Buddy V's Fighters to Watch.
Ooh, 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 ooh. As always, we start off at the scrap yard with Casper. It was his first fight. It was fun to watch. I felt like he came with a great deal of energy, and I really want to see him come back because sometimes when I see that and they have that dog and they really come out, I feel like when they start learning the skills and learning and understanding the tricks of the trade, they unlock these new levels, and it's fun to see people go on that journey. So I want to see him come back. Casper. From the West Coast, we have Scissor Fists. Holy shit. Let me just say, I was watching this fight and I was just like, when I was all done, I went right back to it. Because, man, let me just say, him and his opponent were throwing hands. And he's a fighter to watch because I think that was his first fight came out too. And that's the theme with the first two. They both came out, had killer ass fights, and you got to watch what they do. I want to see him come back because that was killer. Round or from the OG yard, I have Zando. This was a fun fight to watch because he actually had lost his original fight, came out, and he was hoping to improve. And let me say, you could see the improvement. You see the training, the time that he was putting in, and I was actually very impressed because all of a sudden his movements actually looked like he was not like crisp as a knife, but he was sitting there working on them, and he knew what he was doing, point A to point B, real clean, real finishing. And I was like, oh my gosh, if you did that in that amount of time, let's see all of a sudden you're taking it seriously, obviously. So let's start seeing you stack up your wins now. And from Dirty South, we have Maximum Wages. What caught my eye is I noticed the fights came out in the exact same month and they both had the exact outfit. So I think he did two fights in a day. I don't know, but they were really fun to watch. One of them, he actually ended up getting a nice, pretty decent choke out when he was getting on the guy. And man, it was a fun fight. So, yeah, you might want to check all four of those fighters out. Those are my fighters to watch.